Hi everyone, happy Friday. It is wonderful to be here. Happy new moon. I have decided that today is the day that I am going to start my YouTube channel. So hello, this is my first video on here. If you know me from Facebook, I have two main pages. One is Kenaz Readings by Crystal and another is Goddesses Supporting Goddesses. So please feel free to check any of those out if you don't know about it. But I thought I'd start with an introductory video. My name is Crystal Mitchell, and I live here in Mexico City. I'm originally from Virginia, and I moved from Virginia to Cancun, then to Tulum, then to Playa. So I had 20 years in the Riviera Maya, and it was an amazing experience. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to learn spirituality, beautiful place to be in nature. You learn a lot there. I am a single mother of two beautiful children, Drake and Akashana. Yes, they're teenagers, and I'm learning so much from them. They are the biggest gurus I've had in my life for sure. Due to an accident in 2012, a near-death accident for me, I was left partially disabled. But what I love about it is that I just watched Queer Eye. I binge watched it like a couple of weeks ago, and there was an episode about a gentleman who was disabled, and I loved it. He had a foundation that was called Disabled, but Not Really. And that's how I feel, because when I had the accident, they wanted to amputate my leg and my arm, and they didn't. I still have it along with all my artwork. So score for me. So I work with my readings along with some online jobs that are kind of difficult for me to find. I can't have a normal job because of chronic pain and very high anxiety. You probably wonder why I'm living in Mexico City, one of the biggest cities in the world, but I'm handling it somehow. So I just want to introduce myself and tell you what types of readings I do. I have, on my dad's side, I'm straight Norwegian, straight back to the Vikings. And on my mom's side, Greek and Irish. So I have a very heavy Celtic background. So of course I read the runes, and that's what the name of my channel is, Kenaz Readings by Crystal. Kenaz is the rune of evolution, of enlightenment, of gaining information. So it's also my rune for Crystal. So that's why I named this for it. So I want to wish you guys a very happy new moon. We're leaving August. We're going to September. Soon it's going to be the fall equinox. I'm super, super, super excited about that. Please be patient with me with my filming abilities. I get on lives all the time, and I will be doing lives here on YouTube, but I'm just learning kind of how to work all this, so don't expect any like super fancy like edited videos from me. So of course I read the runes, and also another reading that is very dear to my heart is the Russian Gypsy cards. Those are much more, where are those little guys? I'll show you. The artwork's amazing on them. They are a series of 25 cards with 1/2 of 4 cards on each card, 1/2 of 4 pictures on each card, and they have a number and an arrow. So they have 4 meanings for every picture. So there's 50 pictures and 4 different meanings, which means there's 200 full meanings in the entire deck. So those are my more in-depth readings. I can do more in-depth readings with runes as well. But I thought since this was a new moon, that I would pull a rune for us, and you can kind of see what kind of information and what's coming up for all of us. So this is a cool rune. It's called Yera, and it's actually made of 2 Kenazes. See how it's got 2? Oh, it looks nice in the sun. See how it has 2 symbols? Well, that one symbol, let me see if I can do it. If you cut half of it off, that's Kenaz. Okay, so it's got 2 symbols. So this is the rune. Yera is the rune of changing cycles. How perfect of that. We're changing the month. We're in the second new moon of the month, and also we are going into fall in a couple of weeks. In about 3 weeks, we're going to have fall. So that's always fun, the fall equinox. So Yera represents going from an old stage to a new stage. So those are your 2 stages there. and you have that blank rune in between, not blank rune, but that blank space, the little like gap, most people want readings within that gap. The old stage might be something we hate or something we're ready to move forward from. Maybe, let's say for a job. Let's say you've had this job for a very long time. You want something better. There's this dream opportunity that you want, but this old job feels comfortable. You've had it for years and years. You know all of the people. You know how to handle your finances, even though you might not be getting paid as much as you want. You know how to handle it. You know how to work on making everything fit. Maybe this new stage is the perfect new job that you want, and you are just like, yeah, this is awesome. Oh crap, this is all new territory to me, right? So the new stage is scary. Maybe it's partly commission and you don't know how much you're going to earn. You don't know the people. If it's something new, maybe you are learning something. You're going to be the little fish in the big pond, where maybe before you were the big expert in the office. So there's that terrifying little gap in there. You don't want to let go of the old stage, but you want to move forward to the new stage, okay? So this is perfect for this new moon, because new moons are when we plant seeds. So whether you're actually in that gap or you're wanting to manifest that second stage, it'll be really important for you to use this new moon to use it to plant the seeds. Now, planting the seeds isn't the end of it. You have to nurture those seeds, okay? So new moons, I'm gonna post another video later about new moon checks, about creating abundance for this upcoming lunar cycle, and even past that. You can start this habit of this new moon energy. Use the moon in all of its phases. That's what she's there for. Even when we can't see her in the day, she is there, right? So Yara is for switching stages. So I would love for you to be in the comments down there and tell me if this resonates with you. Does this sound like something you're in the middle of? Does this sound like something that's starting? Does it sound like something that you want to begin? Maybe it's time to move out of this comfort zone. Maybe you're starting to feel uncomfortable. I'm finding a lot of people right now feel uncomfortable. They feel scared. They don't feel they're where they should be. They feel like now this new moon is really good, positive energy, so enjoy it. Feel that positive energy. Don't expect it. Don't hope for it. Don't assume that it's there. Don't hope that it's there and it's hiding from you. Feel it. Be immersed in it. Bathe in it. Make your new moon list. Make your new moon check to bring in more abundance. It's okay to ask for financial abundance. We live in a material world. It's just energy. And don't worry about it being a competition and trying to get it before everybody else does, trying to hold on to yours. No, let it free. I mean, don't go out and spend it down to your last penny and you won't be able to pay your rent. But go do nice things for yourself every once in a while. Go have a nice meal, even if it's by yourself. Go buy yourself that t-shirt that you've been wanting. Go get your nails done. You don't have to spend a lot to make yourself feel good, right? Sometimes it's just going out and being in nature. You don't have to spend anything. This is a really good time to be in nature. The new moon, appreciate the trees. There's a lot of very heavy energy right now in the world. Damage to our animals, damage to nature, damage to the forests, the Amazon, amongst many other fires all over the world. And I'm not gonna focus on that because I want this to be really high energy. Send love, not fear, sadness, or anger. When you try to avoid this stuff, it's all over Facebook and you can't avoid it. Scroll, but send love, send lots of love. Try not to send anger or sadness, because that just pulls the vibration down and that does not help the situation at all. So I hope that's enough. I don't want to have my videos very long. Let me know again down in the comments if the rune Yara, the cycle change, resonated with you. Change is the only thing that's constant. So we need to love it, and appreciate it. Sometimes we have to put our seatbelt on to prepare for it, and that's what the readings are great for. I have readings from every budget. I have 1 rune pulls all the way to full Russian Gypsy card and rune readings with Reiki packages. So for the introductory offer, I'm going to offer 3 for 2. Buy 2 readings, but get 3 that you can use over the next 3 months, or use them as gifts. But tell me what your budget is. I can custom make something. I never want money to be a reason why you don't get a reading, why you don't get information, because, well, if we're thinking of a reading, we need it. Our guides are calling to us to give us answers, and I will be the medium to give you the answers. Sometimes I don't know everything. I'm not a psychic reader, I'm an intuitive reader. So I can give you the messages, but remember they're from your guides and I'm translating them, and I always do follow-up. So I do my readings with an audio file and photos, so you don't have to worry about time zones, internet situations. Seeing me on video, you have a clean, crisp reading on an audio that you can go back and listen to, and then go back and take notes, so you have a visual file as well. And then we can keep in touch if that is what you want to do as things unfold, and we can kind of help navigate through those decisions and those life experiences. So anyway, nice to meet you. I hope that this channel will grow quickly and well, and that I can be an inspiration and help to many others, as you will be to me, because many times my readees are very inspiring to me as well. Anyway, so happy Friday, happy new moon. Thanks so much, and I'll be seeing more of you. Bye-bye.